Good morning, afternoon, evening, friends and family, loved ones. This is your friend Kelly. And here's another oddball item for me. It's not paracord. It's not knives. It's a light. And it's Odepro. And I think it's owned by the same, well, I know I actually reached out to somebody and they told me it's owned by the same company as the Brynite, but it's a different company itself. But I think it's probably all done in the same company made and just branded under different names is what I'm thinking, because that happens a lot over in China. But it is the Odepro KL52 Max hunting flashlight. And I was curious and interested about it, and it is packaged well. Nice box. And honestly, there's somebody in the community I'm going to reach out and that does hunt. I don't hunt, but this does seem like a really nice setup and nice light, and I was thinking about keeping it and just using the light portion, but somebody that actually hunts and could maybe use it may get more use out of it than me, so I'll reach out to him, and honestly I'll probably just give it to him, or we can do a trade in the future. It has the little driver. It comes with for your scope mounting, that you can put it on a scope. If you already have the Picatinny rail, you can just use this top portion, because a lot of the scope mounts nowadays, not all of them, but some of them will already have some on top of the scope, depending. And he may be able to use that like that. Oops, wrong way. Flip it around back the other way. But that's just to do the tightening and whatever on it. It comes with a charging cable. It has, O-rings. And it's got paperwork and product warranty. I'm not going to do anything with that. It also has a different mounting system, as if he wants to be able to put it on different ones and take it back off real quick and easily. I mean, I really like the way they did the setup. It has a tail switch that you can, if you leave it on the same, if you're going to use the same rifle to hunt with, you can actually attach this to where, however you want it to activate more powerful, less powerful light. And it would go on, it would just screw on the end here, and then you have the switch to use it. But that's why I'm thinking this is a really nice setup. It comes with the battery already pre-installed. And let's get it off here. I'll sit there and I'll put that back on. But it's a 5000 mAh, and it's number 21700 for the light. Now, it does have the red light node installed, but you have an RR850, which is an infrared, so you can put that on if you're doing night hunting for wild boars or something like that. And if you have the night vision goggles, that would be used with this. That would, if you do that type of hunting, that would be awesome for that. It also comes with a green light to swap in, and then the regular white version. But what it suggests you do is you take the battery out and then unscrew this portion to replace that. And that's it right there. I'm not going to sit there and do that. I'm just going to leave it set up with the red on it and just show you that it's a pretty powerful light, and I forget what the distances and whatnot it has on it. Actually, I think it says in the paperwork, but I've raised it up like about 3 or 4 feet off, and you see that it didn't really drop down much at all on that. I think this, I don't hunt. My dad used to when I was a kid. He used to do rabbit hunting all the time. We had beagles, and that was what he did, but going actual hunting, I do have pew-pews, and I do have some rifles, and I do have some with scopes, but it's more of a in case it's needed type thing, not really a necessity that I have here. But let's see here. Beam focus, adjustable spot, 3.5, and flood is 62. Beam distance, white is 855 meters, red is 424 meters, and green is 588 meters. It says run time. Each one has a different amount that it pulls. So white's like 2.5 hours, red is 3 hours and 20 minutes, and green is 2 hours. And the infrared is also 2 hours. So, I mean, it's, of course, obviously rechargeable. It's got the battery and everything in where you actually plug the battery itself in. It's made with aircraft-grade aluminum, and it's waterproof up to the IPX6, and I'd have no clue what that means, so if you guys know what it means, more power to you. Impact resistance to 1 meter drop tested. I mean, it's 231 grams without the battery. So, it's pretty standard. But I think it would be, I think to put it through its paces, somebody that actually hunts and can take it out and do that. Like I said, I'm going to reach out to a certain person in the community that I do know hunts and ask him if this is something that he would like to have. And like I said, I'll just give it to him, or if he insists on doing something or whatever in turn, we'll work something out. I mean, it is what it is, but it's a nice case to carry it in, and I think this, if you're a hunter, definitely a major pickup. Overkill for the general public, yes, but if you're a hunter and you do a lot of hunting, and especially at night, this may be something to look into. It was $108 on Amazon. If I remember, I'll put a link to it. I don't have any kind of affiliate program or anything like that with it, but I mean, you got the nice carrying case. It's a good deal. Like I said, I thought about keeping it and just putting the white light in and keeping it for myself, but I was like, I'd rather it go to somebody that will use it, put it through its paces, and let me know what they think. And maybe that'll give them some content if they do videos. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Many hugs, many kisses, much love. Your friend Kelly. Bye-bye.